can you just briefly tell us about yourself and, maybe a little bit about your background and what inspired you to co-found Dossy?
Of course. So I'm Manvee. I'm a very proud Tar Heel. I went to UNC Chapel Hill for my undergrad, got a degree in business. Then I went to New York. I was an investment banker for about a year and a half before moving to the Bay Area, where I co-founded a startup called 𝗬𝗲𝗄𝗃, which got acquired in December of 2024. And now I'm working with a wonderful team on Dossy AI. And what inspired us to co-found Dossy? Let's see. The previous startup that I worked on was basically an LLM for professional matchmaking. It was very quick that we realized that there are already a lot of platforms that help people make connections, but very few that actually help them manage it effectively. And while I was having all these insights with my previous startup, my current co-founders, Amin and Noble, in their previous startups, Convoke and 𝗧𝗿𝗄𝗃, they also came to the same conclusion, which is why all of our learnings just led us to found Dossy together and really provide a very simple yet dynamic platform for relationship management.
Awesome. Can you give us like an overview of the service and who are the types of users that you're targeting for Dossy?
Of course. So our vision with Dossy is very simple: to make meetings more meaningful. What Dossy does is it simplifies relationship management by streamlining meeting prep and saving valuable time. So imagine you have all these disparate platforms like LinkedIn, calendars, email, Slack, Teams. You have to really work through all of these before all your meetings and to manage all your connections and relationships. Dossy combines all of these into one single unified platform. And really, it could be useful for anybody who has relationship management in their professional life and networks. But we are currently focusing on prosumers and high volume relationship driven professions such as law firms, healthcare, SMBs, etc.
That's cool. So talking about customers, can you share about your primary customer acquisition channels, like, through inbound, outbound, or partnership? What are the key channels that you are leveraging right now?
Of course. For us, it would be inbound, of course, because our customers come to us because of the value that our product provides to them. And for our customer acquisition, we plan to launch on Product Hunt, Hacker News, and through our email list, which we have about 22,000 currently. And then our product-led growth strategy will be to embed Dossy into calendar links that basically leads all the meeting participants to a shared Dossy page. And then we have collaboration tools, which would make adoption easier, SEO-driven profiles, and then, as I mentioned previously, automatic calendar links that takes to shared Dossy pages, which really just improves visibility and helps all the meeting participants share notes, private, mutual, personal, and make those meetings more meaningful. And then we have effortless networking because we have shareable public profiles to connect and see mutual introduction pods. So for example, Amy, if I wanted to connect with you, right, and I didn't know the best way to connect, Dossy would create that relationship graph and help me figure out the best connection to reach you by making those warm introductions with people who are already in my contacts. And then we have collaborative workspaces, so multiplayer modes for teams to work together. And then we have public, mutual, private notes. So notes that I can share with you, I can share with all other meeting participants, or I can share just with myself. So through all of that, we think that that is probably the best product-led growth go-to-market strategy for Dossy.
Yeah, amazing. Cool. So I guess what are the next steps for Dossy? Are there any exciting developments? What's on the product roadmap? What are your plans for the next 6 to 12 months?
Well, I mean, in the next month and a half, we are planning for our beta launch, and we're gearing up we're gearing up for it and very excited. So if anyone wants to be a part of the beta, you're very welcome to sign up on Dossy.ai, www.dossy.ai. And you can give us feedback, try it out, and let us know what you think. Is it helpful? Is it not helpful? We're very open to feedback. And in the next 6 months, I think one of our biggest hurdles would be to really get our beta out there, get people to use it, get feedback, then work on the product more modified based on customer needs, and then launch it again properly. So really, it's more about the product that we want to focus on because, as I mentioned, we have an inbound customer acquisition. So we really want to provide value to all our customers and solve a crucial problem for them.
I love that.
Totally.
Great. And thank you, Manvee. Thanks for your time. We'll see you next time.
Awesome. This was a lovely chat, Amy.